Are you ready to do your interior design decoration by yourself? Today, I have to share with you a kitchen transformation, so please stay tuned. Hi, I am Marcela Valdez, your hostess at the interior design blogger by Polanco Decora. In this channel, you'll find trends, ideas, tips in decoration and interior design to harmonize the house of your dreams. If you are new here, consider subscribing. Today we have a special guest. She is Adrianne Luban. She is a powerful speaker and life coach. She has more than 30 years of personal development, business, and life experience. She has worked with Tony Robbins, and just to know more about her, two of her hobbies are fitness and singing. Consider that this channel is about interior design. I invite her to share with us the transformation of her kitchen, which she did it herself. So now, let's get started. Thank you, Adrianne, for accepting this interview that today you are sharing with us this transformation. First of all, to start this interview, I want to ask you, why did you decide to renovate your kitchen? Can you tell us?
Yeah, first of all, thank you so much for having me. This is fun. I renovated my kitchen inside because I got new floors, but before I got new floors, I was so excited about it that I didn't take the time to kind of color match just right. I just saw a floor, I liked it, and I had it installed not long ago. And when I got home and I saw the installation, I went, oh my God, because nothing went together. So it's over here like this oak color. I have more of a, it was more of a gray type of flooring. And they were just totally clapped. I thought, you know what? I got to fix this. So I redid the cabinets. I work with a really talented artist, painter. A lot of big murals and everything. And I said, listen, I've never done a project like this before. Would you coach me on do my kitchen colors? So she helped me with the colors. And she got me all set up with everything that I needed, and I went to town.
Great. I really like your background because you can show us very easy to, the before and after. So tell us, how difficult was the experience, and what were the challenges you faced when you start, working with this transformation?
Got it. So it wasn't really challenge. It was a process. Like when you think of painting, you'd think of just like the end product, but much more that goes into it. There was, taking off hair. There was, wiping them down with the TSP, which is like that takes all the grease and the grime and the dirt off, and then you have to that off, and then you have to do the sanding and to give it kind of like a tooth, the little grits to apply the paint, that there's something to grab onto. I used a primer that also gives it a little grit, right? And then you've got the coats of paint. Just like the prep part took the paint, not so much. But there wasn't really any, or you just want to make sure that you have a good brush and great coach helping me along. She got me set up with and she got me set up with a paint that was like self-setting, really show all the streaks. It kind of just set in really well. When it dried, it just kind of set.
Also, we will see on the pictures that you share with us about the doors in the cabinets. You changed some decorations, yeah, some articles. Tell us about this decision. It was easy for you to decide which one to buy?
So Shram, she's amazing. Okay, Adrianne. So you've got the white cabinets. We've got the little which side am I on over here? We got this blue pop going, and I do things more in a French provincial kind of way. That's just like my way. And she's like, I saw you've got to find where, because that's how you can make your kitchen pop. Because being all white, I was just like, you know, that should I? Because I was thinking, should I get in there and decorate it? She goes, no, just keep it white. Don't go crazy on the paint. Just keep it white. She goes, you can decorate it with the knobs. So she sent me like this one website, and it has these like, and here's like 3 of them, you know, and I got like 30 of them. I want to say like 25 of them are different. You've got some repeating ones, and they're just really beautiful handcrafts that just, you know, make pop. So this was the fun part.
Exactly. That was like the different, you know, the cherry in the cake, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. A detail that really it's very nice with this transformation.
Yeah, it makes a big difference.
Do you recommend to people to do the transformation of their homes by themselves?
Well, I think that everybody's different. I only love painting and arts and crafts, and for me, it's like really a mess. There's a whole process when you go through it. For me, I tend to like going over things and getting every little nook and cranny, and really, I love the work. And for me to be able to see my kitchen and that I did that, it feels. Some people do not like the process. Like I have a friend of mine who cannot stand painting, so for him, I wouldn't recommend it at all. But what I did was save a lot of money because as I got some flyers and do a cabinet resurface or something like that, and it's $5,000. Well, my whole project cost me like $253, including the knob. So it was really affordable. It me about 2 weeks, and I work, and I'm a student. I go to school, 3 children. You know, I've got a real life. And so it took me about 2 weeks because I would do it. Sometimes I'd wake up and I would do it while I'm having my coffee, and then I would go break and come back and work. So I put in about 3 to 4 hours, and some days hours if I had an 8-hour day that I could put in, and the whole 2 weeks, just little by little, consistently doing it, you know, increments. I feel like if I would have had 4 or 5 solid days, I could have gotten it done in 4 to 5 days. And you also have to wait for the paint to dry. So
that's true. That's true.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was the part. It was like a hurry up at the end. It was like, come on, hurry up and dry. I want to get another paint job done. And it's like, you gotta wait.
Yeah.
Because it's like you have to at least wait. I love to wait 2 hours before applying another coat of paint.
Okay. Yes. I think this is a process. Sometimes if you don't do the right process, could something be wrong?
Yeah.
Also, when I introduced yourself, I told the audience about that you are a life coach. And then tell me about what's important here, like living in your house and then, you know, having a good interior.
Yeah, so how does it feel to do something like that and to enjoy living in my house? And it's like everything I do, I really, the beauty of things. I like to surround an environment that just makes me feel good, right? So when I made a Miss Floors and I walked in, it was like every day I walked and felt this like little pain in my stomach, and I'm like, I just don't want to live like, and I could have, but to live like that every house, starting my day with like a little pain in the stomach, I was just like, no. For me, it was well worth it because I really like to walk in and just where I'm living, because it sets the tone for everything you do in your life, you know. And some people might are like around their house and you get used to it, but there's a little bit of every time you pass that little pile or something, and when you get up and energetically you're kind of cleaning up your house, and it makes it more clean up here, and to think of other things and not about all the stuff that's how something's just not quite jiving, So for me, it's really important because the house is a really good representation of art in your mind and how much clutter there is. And so I remember I dated this guy, and he took on a date and he picked me up in his car, and there was like hair all over. There was like tennis shoes and paper and all kinds of stuff. And I was just like, oh my gosh, being a coach, just like know that generally when you see somebody's space, that's where they are in their head. And, I try not to judge or anything like that. It's just kind of something I notice. I observe it. True or not, I wait for that to show me if it's true or not. And sure enough, it showed me. And yeah, he was a great guy, but a little bit cluttered, but he's still a really good friend of mine today.
Give us some decoration tips after your experience. What can you tell us about some like kitchen tips?
So I didn't do a lot of decoration of mine because I really like clean, and I like, but if you can see over here, coffee pot, it's green. It just kind of adds a little pop, a little color. I like things with couples. So like in my kitchen, these 2 tequila bottles, because I love tequila, and they're like these decorative Picasso tequila bottles, and one's a guy and one's a girl, and I have them up on that. My kitchen is white. It's like it really pops, right? I have like these art my kids drew, and so a lot of my art is framed really nice, and it has all my kids' art in it, and it makes my house a little more fun and whimsical. And then the other thing is just having like nice little rugs on your floor so that you have nice place for your feet. So, and then I have like these little ceramic like little birds that they're a couple, and just like having like a little theme in my kitchen. And so in my kitchen, because I had a feng shui consultant come in, and she goes, this is where the love is. This is what attracts relationships in your, you have to have couple everything. And then I started getting into it. I thought this is kind of fun. So I had like little color. Yeah. Okay. So you just do you, or get a feng shui consultant, and they'll give you some tips.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much, Adrianne, for this interview. I think when I saw the
for having me. It's a pleasure.
Thank you. When I saw the pictures, your pictures, I really was amazed for the transformation. And I said, I need to invite her for this interview. So thank you very much for being with us today. And well, I hope to see you soon in a new next video.
Sounds great. So just to bring you into my world a little bit, so those are empty, right? So where is everything? Yeah, I'm in the middle of it. It's thick, but guess what? Everything's clean. Everything's getting clean. Time to scrub down these cabinets. Ciao.
I hope this home transformation has been interesting for you. If so, leave me a comment below. And if you like this video, Please give me a like and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. I see you in our next video.